Yes, we're getting started this Sunday. Welcome, welcome. If I'm just a bit hesitant, I'm just letting other people into the meeting. So do bear with me if I do start to stutter a bit, because managing these Zoom meetings is a skill, and that's one thing that happens in the cryptocurrency market, in the field of cryptocurrency. We always learn something new. And so welcome. My name is Crypto Coach Celine. This is London Crypto Network's BeeFree Crypto Sunday, which is BeeFree is an acronym I created back in 2018. It stands for Be Economically Empowered with Financial Residuals and Eternal Earnings. And that's what we're here to do, to learn about the cryptocurrency market and find out if how to get started. So let's get going. So I like to get started with the basics, just for the newbies in the room. So if you are new to the cryptocurrency field, just let me see in the chat if you could put the number 1 in the chat, just to tell me if you are a newbie. If you're experienced in the cryptocurrency but want to learn more, put 2 in the chat. If you're an expert, if we have experts in the house, do put number 3 in the chat. So that's number 1 for newbies, number 2 for people exposed to cryptocurrency, and and cryptocurrency is the money of the future. We are here in the future. So the biggest disruption in our history is the blockchain. You will hear a lot of information out there in the media about the blockchain. So what is the blockchain? It basically facilitates online secure transactions. It's decentralized, and it's a distributed ledger, meaning it's recorded across lots of thousands of computers across the world. So there are lots of individuals that they use their computer to mine Bitcoin. You'll hear this term, mining. It means that your actions. And so it's impossible to penetrate, to manipulate those thousands of individual computers, okay? Which is why the records can never, ever be altered, and which is why it's the biggest development that we're seeing across the cryptocurrency field. Just be sure that cryptocurrency will do to banks what email did to the postal service. So I'm sure you can't remember the last time you sent a letter in the post to somebody, but I'm sure it wasn't too long ago that you sent an email. So cryptocurrency is doing that to the banks. There's a massive shift. So if you think of the evolution of exchangeable value, first of all, we started bartering with precious metals or gold. We started printing paper currencies more recently. Wires, credit cards came into play, and then online banking as well. Digital transfer of money. This is what we've been doing for the past 20 or so years. And so cryptocurrency is now the next stage of that evolution of exchangeable value. So if you think of gold mining, gold is a physical asset, it's limited by supply, and it has to be mined. And the harder it gets to mine, the more the price goes up. So gold can be bought, sold, and traded for what we call fiat currency, which is your pounds, your dollar, your yen, your naira, whatever currency it is, that's called fiat currency, okay, in this field. And so gold can be kept in its current form. Well, Bitcoin is similar. Bitcoin is the digital asset. It's limited by supply. It has to be mined. And as it gets harder to mine, remember I mentioned the miners before, the value goes up. It's limited because there's only ever been 21 million Bitcoin ever created on this blockchain network, okay? And so no more Bitcoin is available. So it's a limited supply. And so it's now getting harder to mine. And we're going to see something on that later, where the value now goes up. Bitcoin can be bought, sold, and traded for fiat currency, or it can be kept in its current form. So it's just like gold, except that it's a digital asset. So I have to get rid of that typo. And so who takes Bitcoin? Everyone takes Bitcoin. There are a number of Bitcoin wallets, exchange wallets you can use and order your Visa or MasterCard prepaid debit card, okay? And that will give you unlimited access to any market. Also, if you Google, I'll give you a little exercise, Google Bitcoin ATM near me, Bitcoin ATM near me. When you Google a Bitcoin ATM near you, you will definitely see a Bitcoin ATM in your vicinity. So these are a rapidly expanding service that is being made available to everyone out there. And so you're going to get different terminologies. In the beginning, there was Bitcoin, and then came all of the others. Bitcoin was created in 2009, following the creation of the blockchain in 2008. And shortly after, Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, was created, and all the others. So Ethereum and all the other coins, they're known as alternative coins or altcoins. So when you hear about altcoin season, which we are currently in, you can see Cardano. We're going to look at Cardano later on. You know, there are a number of alternative coins that are doing things. Now, the cryptocurrency market, there are 9,839 cryptocurrencies, or 9,838 alternative coins and Bitcoin, all right, across 377 different exchanges. It has a market capitalization of $2.25 trillion. That's how much the market is worth. And in one day, you will see $193 billion being traded on this market every day. Okay, now an interesting statistic is that Bitcoin's dominance, you know, prior to this rise, Bitcoin dominated this market capitalization by about 60%. At its peak, 70% of everyone's holdings was in Bitcoin. And that has dramatically reduced to 40.3%. And so what does that mean? That means that most of the money of that 24-hour volume, or that market capitalization, is actually reducing. It's moving into other alternative coins. Okay, and you can see Ethereum, it was for a long time 7-8% of the market, and now it's standing at 19%. And so why is all this important? Because central banks are considering their own digital currency, and this is what it could look like. They want it to be like Bitcoin. They want their own digital currency, and it's good for everyone in the cryptocurrency market when the central banks are starting to make moves to come in to the cryptocurrency market. Now, there's talk on the street. Bitcoin may replace the dollar. Maybe, maybe not, but you know, they're talking about it. And not only are the Americans talking about replacing the dollar with a digital currency, Bitcoin is coming, guys. Bitcoin is coming. We had Brexit, now we got Bitcoin. UK considers new digital currency. So we need to be educating everyone about how to get started with cryptocurrency. The EU are going to launch their central bank digital currency, and that's going to happen in the summer. So let's take a look at the news. What's going on out there in the world of cryptocurrency? So the Cboe kicks Fidelity linked Bitcoin ETF application to the SEC. The SEC have 45 days to make their decision, and this will be a game changer for the cryptocurrency market. You know, Wise Origin are the fund providers. They are affiliated with investment giant Fidelity. Fidelity, they also into insurance and all sorts of things. They filed for the ETF with the SEC in March. So the SEC needs an exchange partner like Cboe or New York Stock Exchange to file a corresponding 19B4 form before it will consider that application. And this is what they have done. They have filed that form acknowledging its support of Wise Origin's Bitcoin ETF application. So it's going to go through. This is happening, guys. Van Eek is another Bitcoin ETF, starts talking with private crypto bets. He is hoarding Bitcoin so that on the back of, you know, the SEC approving this ETF, this Van Eck Bitcoin Tracker Fund, okay? And so things are getting really interesting out there. Another hedge fund, Legend, Stanley Druckenmiller, says crypto could replace US dollar as a reserve asset. We mentioned this earlier. So CNBC was the interviewer, and Druckenmiller confirmed that a crypto-derived ledger system is likely to take the dollar's place as the global reserve asset. He thinks the most likely replacement will be some kind of ledger system invented by some kid in Massachusetts Institute of Technology or Stanford University or some engineering school that hasn't even happened yet. And that could replace the dollar worldwide. So there's a lot of speculative talk about digital currency, central bank digital currencies. Now, this big institutional grade bank is to offer crypto custody as to hedge funds and asset managers. Okay, so this is another huge sign of massive adoption. The Cohen's chief executive said the demand is clearly here. We are going to be able to help a lot of institutional clients get over the hump and start trading digital assets in the not too distant future. Right, so let's take a look at what the regulators are saying. So we've got in China, Alibaba's Ant Group will let more users test Chinese digital yuan. And so China have been really quite ahead of the game, you know, on this crypto currency revolution. And they have allowed Alibaba, Ant Group is an affiliate of Alibaba, to use their trial digital currency. They're currently trialing it, as the European Union are going to do that this summer. These guys, they've already done it, and they are now pushing it out to Ant Group. Ant's Alipay app is the function that will be the bridge between the digital yuan and their existing payment processors. So that is interesting news. SEC staff calls Bitcoin highly speculative, hence ETF skepticism. So, you know, we are going to get a lot of conflicting stories here. You know, we've just seen how the institutions are going to be adopting the cryptocurrency, but out there they're pushing out this highly speculative narrative. Now, yes, cryptocurrency is very volatile. However, so is the Forex market, and the stock market can be quite volatile too. You know, so this is just jazz that they're trying to, you know, scare people, put fear into people. Project Fear is coming back. The warning comes as high-profile funds from Morgan Stanley and BlackRock begin to diversify into Bitcoin through adjacent products like cash-settled Bitcoin futures and Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust. And so you can see they are nevertheless adopting it. So let's take a look at what else is out there. So the top exec of world's largest hedge fund heads Bitcoin-focused firm. So he's left the largest hedge fund to go and join a Bitcoin-focused firm. So we can see a migration here. I think we also saw some people leave their jobs, you know, some bankers retire early off of what they've done. We're going to see about that in a minute. So MicroStrategy founder, he's a big name in the crypto space. And he actually said a year ago, we had 25 institutional clients, institutional, not commercial, guys, like you and me, institutional clients. Today, we have 280 institutional clients. We've got a pipeline in the onboarding process of 96. So 96 more are coming in, and we can put 75 institutions through the pipe a month. So they are growing in a massive rate. So no cryptocurrency is here to stay. Bitcoin could hit 250,000 by 2026. But useless Dogecoin or Dogecoin or Doggycoin or whatever you want to call it will disappear, according to Mark Yasko. Now, he believes that Bitcoin has potential to surge to 250,000. And he argued that Bitcoin's value lies in network adoption and increased usage. He also pointed to how Bitcoin managed to achieve a $1 trillion market capitalization far faster than stocks in the esteemed FANG group, the Facebook, the Amazon, the Apple, the Netflix, and Google. Okay, so let's look at the history of what happened with these companies when they listed. Okay, Panda, malware, targets, crypto wallets. So we want to keep people safe. You have to keep safe, guys. There's a new scammer malware out there. Be very careful. Do not click on any links. You know, a new ransomware attack is going after cryptocurrency wallets, along with account credentials from other applications such as NordVPN, Telegram, Discord, and Steam. So it's dubbed Panda, and it steals information using a software called InfoStealer for short. And it was discovered by Trend Micro, a cybersecurity software company. So at a high level, according to researchers, the attack begins with spam messages containing a malicious attachment. So don't open attachments that you don't know the source, okay? It's very important. The attachment uses PowerShell scripts, a task automation, and configuration management coding language, Microsoft, to download the actual Panda Stealer malware in an encoded form, which is then loaded without files onto the affected system. And I believe it's very difficult to rectify. And so now a Bitcoin millionaire tells us when to sell and when to hold. And Dogecoin, he's talking about Dogecoin, but we're looking at really what Novogratz has to say about what he's going to do. And they've asked him, you know, does that mean you're selling a little bit now or buying and holding? Well, I'm lucky enough that I had wealth outside the crypto wealth. I'm as bullish as I've been on the space, but I see lots of people that have gone from one lifestyle to having the possibility of having changed their life. And I'm like, guys, be prudent, take a little bit off the table, okay? And so if you've been holding for a while, it'll be prudent, take a little bit off the table. That's not financial investment advice, that's just Novogratz, his opinion. And so there's another sector coming out. The biggest trending area of the cryptocurrency market is decentralized finance. And Broker Group is going to invest $50 million in DeFi and that startup. And so it will invest more than 15 high growth companies. They're going to invest in Binance, Uniswap, and Filecoin, according to an email statement on Tuesday. They plan for digital assets, DeFi, and dApps to make up around 50% of their total assets. All right. And so this is huge. So we need to educate ourselves on DeFi and understand. And, you know, they said it looks like we don't want to miss out. And so that's why we should just, for a moment, take a look at this psychology of the market cycle. You know, where do you think we are in the cryptocurrency market cycle? You know, I believe we passed the disbelief and the hope, the optimism. This rally is real, you know, and the belief. Now I think we're here. the belief, time to get fully invested. That's what they're doing. I think we better get invested. We don't want to miss out. And so possibly we have all this that we can expect in the cryptocurrency market before the big crash that will take place. Let me just send a message. There you go. Okay, so NFTs, guys. The NFTs, if you were here last week, you would know NFTs, it stands for non-fungible tokens. We looked at that in our training sessions that we can talk about later. And so why concert tickets could be the next big use case for NFTs. So Live Nation is one of the world's biggest entertainment companies, and they have revealed that they are exploring how non-fungible tokens could boost user engagement. The business has had a trying 2020 after the coronavirus pandemic caused concerts around the world to be postponed or cancelled, but a big comeback is anticipated this year. So watch out for the Live Nation NFTs, guys. They're coming. And eBay are getting in on the action. eBay are planning to offer be the first e-commerce firm to join the NFT frenzy after giving the green light to some of its merchants to sell digital items on its platform. And that's according to Reuters, guys. So this isn't fake news or, you know, a conspiracy or anything like that. This is happening. NFTs are digital assets that have unique cryptographic properties which enable the blockchain to verify the originality and ownership of digital collectibles, which include artworks, images, video clips, and trading cards. And so other use cases for NFTs are coming as we speak. And so do keep a watch out for this space. The eBay senior vice president said that in the coming months, eBay will add new capabilities that bring blockchain-driven collectibles to our platform. And that can only mean big business, big news for the crypto space. Now, Christie's is at it again. After the $69 million NFT sale, we've got another one, this time at $17 million. And all 9 CryptoPunks are among the first 1,000 NFTs ever minted in the early days of creator Lava Labs, okay? And so all 9 are, as I said, are expected to fetch a total of $16,962,500. And it's taken from the Lava Labs' own collection, were part of the 21st Century Evening Sale at the Christie's auctioneers. And here they are. Isn't it a work of art, a piece of unique digital history? Okay, I know what you're thinking, but you know, it will all become clear later on. So we are celebrating $2.25 trillion market capitalization on the cryptocurrency market. And so here we like to do a bit of analysis. Let's look at the most talked about coin at the moment. That's Dogecoin. Dogecoin or Dogecoin shot up as Elon Musk asked whether Tesla is going to take on the coin. They recently, you know, deleted, came out with a statement, which we're going to look at in a minute. But Goldman Sachs executive actually quit after making a fortune on Dogecoin. Coinbase are going to speed up the process for approving new coins as a result of adding Dogecoin to their exchange. And so it's going to be listed in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Coinbase sat on the sidelines this year as competing exchanges raked in untold millions in trading fees on Dogecoin, a cryptocurrency that was started as a joke but has exploded into popularity. So let's look at the charts with Dogecoin. We can see here it's done its full extension of the Fibonacci retracement. As far as we can see, it's topped out already. we, for now, for this bull season anyway, unless something dramatic happens, you know, we can see here it's topped up at 34 cents. It's possibly going to retrace down to 13 cents, which at today's price would represent another 69% drop in value. And so that's a reality. It could trace back up, but we will see. Now, Shiba Inu. Shiba is the coin that has been launched as the Doge killer. Okay, the Dogecoin phenomenon is spreading around the world. You just need to read the Woof paper. Okay, in the crypto scene, you have white papers, what they call white paper, which is the document that outlines the project, the cryptocurrency project. And so here we have Doge doing their Woof paper instead. And so watch out, Dogecoin is the new digital token trending and price pumping in Chinese cryptocurrency circles. It's billing itself as the Doge killer. The new Shiba coin token, indeed, it's the token, has unabashedly co-opted the name of the Shiba Inu dog breed, whose image has come to represent the Doge cryptocurrency Dogecoin. So perhaps as menacing, Shiba has just garnered fresh listings on 3 of the most popular cryptocurrency exchanges among Chinese users, Binance, Huobi, and OKX. Yes, so Doge has a competition. And so last week we did look at the Internet Computer. Internet Computer is a new coin. Bid goodbye to servers, guys. Internet Computer crypto is exponentially rising following its debut. It was launched on May the 10th. The name Internet Computer is, the ticker is ICP, and it's already one of the largest cryptocurrencies in the world. Now, the idea, the reason why it is, the idea behind TCP or ICP is to avoid the corporate walled gardens and to reduce cost. The coin's underlying network uses smart contracts or software programs that execute tasks. The price of TCP hovered between $320 and $340 on Friday. Okay, and so it did debut. It has taken a plunge. You know, these coins, when they come out, get into the knowledge that when they launch, when they get listed for the first time, the price always 100% plunges. Even stock market prices, when a new listing, you'll see new listings on the stock market, they will plunge soon on day one. And that's because, you know, the pre-market institutional traders who got the best price for the stock before everyone else, when it goes live, they sell their holdings on the open market, wait for the price to crash, and then buy some more, hoover up all those commercial sales. And so Cardano is a major cryptocurrency that we're also looking at. Here's what could be next for this coin. According to trader Benjamin Cohen, the highest valuation that ADA has ever been against Bitcoin is over here. 0.00008 in 2018. So if we take a measured move from the current price to that level, it's another 105%. So with that idea in mind, ADA could go up another 105% in terms of reaching its global top for against Bitcoin for an invariant Bitcoin. Where would that put ADA USD? It would actually put it at a modest and at a very humble $4.35. We're not saying it's going to go there by any means. We're just saying, hey, it's done it before, and arguably ADA could do it again. Okay. And so let's take a look. Well, we can see that it peaked at the $2 mark. And we can see a top if we go to further zoom out to further perspective. You can see it could actually hit $3.19. That's what we're looking at, $3.19, before any kind of significant retraction. Now, let's take a look at Ethereum. Mike Cuban says a game changer could cause Ethereum price to blow up. Well, I think it's blown up already. But he says the reason he has a chance of blowing up even bigger is that we have yet to really see business applications built on Ethereum smart contracts start to happen. When they do, every company will be ETH literate, which will change the game. But layer twos will have an important role to play too. And so Ether touched the $500 billion market cap for the first time, overtaking JP Morgan and Visa. Guys, this is a milestone that came as Ether hit an all-time high of over $4,370. Okay, this is big business. Okay, surpassing JP Morgan, who have a market cap of $480 billion, and Visa card. Ether has blown out Visa card and JP Morgan. This is just like crazy. $496 billion. That's what Visa's market cap is. And the milestone came, as we mentioned, as it hit an all-time high. And it has come off the all-time highs, which we always expect, but it's still maintaining its market cap exceeding JP Morgan at $493 billion. So what does the chart show us? So the chart shows us that we could see its peaks at the maximum retracement level is coming down. We can see it's coming down. It has a potential bouncing off this retracement support line here at $3,200 before advancing. However, we can never be sure of that. It could retrace even further to the $1,400 mark if there's a big reversal. Now, the top price we're looking at when we go zoom out to the weekly chart, we're looking at $5,774. That's what we're looking at as the top for Ethereum. But let's see, who knows what could happen. And as we always do feature or do a coin, do get your update. Your update is very essential if you're mining. You do need to update your wallet because it is not mining for you right now. Okay, so make sure you update your wallet and get mining with or do a coin. Now, you do have to follow the steps. Do go to the GitHub link, the GitHub website, and search for Oduwax, O-D-U-W-A-X, and you will be able to follow the instructions on that website on how to download and upload your wallet. And so the grandfather of them all, Bitcoin, has dipped. And we on-chain analyst says it's just another shakeout event. These shakeout events are what we the markets refer to as shaking out the commercial investor. So the weak hands will sell their Bitcoin in panic as Bitcoin goes down, as diamond hands will hold on to hodl onto your Bitcoin. Now, during a tweet, the analyst known as Dilution Proof said that he saw unrest in his feed, and some people were pinging him. Is he still bullish on Bitcoin? And to him, this was nothing but another shakeout of weak hands and leverage. Well, nothing changed regarding the big picture, and we've just seen the big picture, guys. So don't get sucked in to the hype. Okay, we know what's happening. It's going to be big. It is big. It's getting bigger. Elon Musk says other crypto assets under consideration after Tesla stopped accepting Bitcoin. So that accelerated the dip. Elon Musk tweeted that Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin because they're concerned about the rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which is the worst emissions of any fuel. So it caused a lot of confusion, you know, in the market, because of course he should know that mining consumes energy, but what he also should know is that 70% of that mining is today conducted using renewable energy. Okay, so this, I think, was a market shakeout. No doubt when the bottom was reached, as we can see, the bottom has been reached slightly here, and we can see that it's currently on a retracement back up. It may meet a bit of resistance at this $50,000 mark. If it fails to break through the $50,000 mark in the near term, we should expect it to hit that $42,000 mark. If it does, it will retrace back up, but we shall see. There are a number of factors driving this market, and as we see in the long term, we are still on course. It's done a nice bounce off this support level here at $47,000 or $46,000, and we are still waiting for it to hit the top at $73,000. There are other estimates out there saying 100,000, you know, 80,000. So that depends on what time scales you're looking at. But when we look at the bigger picture, we're doing it from the premise that, you know, the last all-time high, the last time that it hit the all-time high back in 2018, we drew the retracement, Fibonacci retracement model, and you can see that it's not yet hit that top of 73,000. Okay, so back to basics. Let's get back to basics. We just finish off like that. What is an e-wallet? So I know that I noticed in the chat there was a few new people. Thank you for those that are just joining us. If you are, please do indicate if you are a newbie by putting in the number 1 in the chat if you're a newbie. If you have experience and you just want to learn more, put 2 in the chat. If you are an experienced expert on cryptocurrency, do let us know and put number 3 in the chat. So that's number 1 if you are new to cryptocurrency. Number 2 if you have experienced cryptocurrency but you want to learn more, and if number 3 if you are an expert. So for those newbies in the house, okay, fantastic, 1 and 2-ish. I love that. Okay, thank you, Genevieve. And so it's important everyone understands the difference between a custodial and a non-custodial wallet. A custodial wallet is what we get from the exchanges. They're centralized. Their cryptocurrency is kept on their servers, so they can lock you out at any time. We saw that recently with Coinbase and with Binance in the US. You know, so do make sure you only keep there what you're using for that purpose. Don't use your centralized wallet as the store, as your bank, as your deep storage or your bank holding account, okay, for crypto. Make it a non-custodial wallet. Make sure it's decentralized, so you are the ones that have the control over your finance. With centralized wallets, they can lock you out. They can also, on the plus side, they can back up your wallet for you if you forget or lose your keys to your wallet. They can, you know, you can send a ticket to support. They can tell you, you know, they can reset your account. But with non-custodial wallets, do not lose the password, do not lose the secret key, because you are your own banker and no one can help you if you lose that. Okay, and so you are going to get used to downloading lots of e-wallet apps. All of these exchanges, they have apps that go with them, so you will be downloading quite a few as you go along. Now, I mentioned crypto exchanges. Coinbase is the largest. It recently went public. CryptoPay is a European one, very versatile. There are other crypto exchanges, thousands of them, hundreds of them. And so Coin Payments is good for exchanging, very good rate to exchange your crypto. Binance is one of the most comprehensive exchanges in the world, and it's going through some challenges right now with the SEC in America. Okay, so but we will watch it with intensity on how that pans out. Now, for all of these centralized wallets, you will need to verify your identity. So they will ask you for your passport or driver's license, selfie from a mobile. And what you should do is use the link that's given to you to register on the exchange, and then download the app and use the app to continue your verification. Why? Because it's easier to take a picture, because they want a photo from your phone, photograph of your driver's license. You have to hold it very still, make sure there's no blurring and no shining or reflection, you know, and a selfie, they will want you to take a selfie from your phone too. And so when you're verified and you've updated your settings, you can link the debit card or your bank account and be, you know, move between fiat currency and cryptocurrency. So if that didn't make any word of sense to you, do book your one-to-one e-wallet masterclass with Crypto Coach Celine, and you will get to learn all the things you need to know about this space. Now, with Coinbase, you can earn rewards, you know, when you register. There's also a mining app, Pi, you know, that can mine for free. There's other mining apps as well, Storm Gain, you can mine Bitcoin for free. You can also use and so all of those are custodial wallets, right? Revolut is a sub-custodial wallet. It's actually a bank, a crypto bank. So you can get your salary paid in there, you can buy Bitcoin and, you know, all sorts of things. But what it doesn't allow you to do is send that Bitcoin out to an external wallet, and you cannot send your Bitcoin. The medium, the go-between is with your bank. You know, you can send and receive from your bank account. Now, non-custodial wallets are what we need. Exodus is a very popular one. It's one of the most popular non-custodial wallets. There are many out there. You also have the Trust wallet, which is on the Binance chain, and it's good for Ethereum, very good for your NFTs, your decentralized finance platforms. Tron also has a DeFi platform and is very versatile with a non-custodial selection of non-custodial wallets. The original wallet for Tron was the Tron wallet, but now it's been discontinued. So if you have your Tron wallet on your phone still, make sure you download your Clever wallet and import your Tron wallet to your Clever wallet. But do not delete your Tron wallet if you have accessed any smart contracts that you have active accounts with, because it will not correspond with the wallets in your Clever. So you will need to hold on to your Tron if you still access any smart contracts through your Tron. And of course, we have Odua Qt mining wallet, which is the non-custodial wallet. We have the sub-custodial wallet with Odua Pay, where you can access your funds online as well as on the mobile phone app. And we have devices. So when you want to lock away your cryptocurrency for 10 years, this is what you use. You use a Trezor device. It's very secure. It's the original. It's the first type of device, hardware wallet. Ledger came soon after. It's a non-custodial again. However, they have had a few security breaches where 20,000 customer details were hacked into on their Shopify accounts. So be careful if you receive anything from Ledger Nano, make sure it's genuine. And so what does all this mean? It could be, I know it might sound to you newbies, it could sound confusing, you know, or complicated, you know, and of course there are many scams out there. So what do? You know, it's high risk. So how do you get started? What does it all mean? Don't worry, if you need more help, you can get more help with London Crypto Network. We can help you get started. Just book your one-to-one e-wallet masterclass and you will be able to get started. And so I'm going to drop that link in the chat in a moment. So you will be able to get your free e-wallet coaching session, your free one-to-one coaching session, and be able to grow your crypto portfolio. And so all you need to do is choose how you're going to get started. So are you ready to get started? I hope you're less confused about cryptocurrency. We will help you get started now. Are you ready? So I want to see those newbies in the room. Are you ready? Just type in the chat. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Excellent, excellent. If you need more help, you can get more help. You will be able to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's London Crypto Network, or at LCN _ BeeFree. That's our tag on Instagram. So do follow me and be free with Crypto Celine. And so on that note, I am going to open the floor for people to ask any questions. So if you have any questions, please do feel free to open your mic and ask your question about anything you've seen today. If you have any questions, do feel free to unmute your mic. So I'm just going to get the link for everyone. The sessions are filling up very fast, and it's not going to be available forever. Okay, so soon you will not be able to get that one-to-one e-wallet session. Okay, so do book your session and we will help you get on your way. If you want to start on a higher level, we will be able to talk about that on your appointment. Okay, so do book. Job explaining to people, because I don't think I've got one question. Nobody has any questions. That's fantastic. So on that note, we are going to sign out. Thank you very much for coming. I will see you all next Sunday. We are here every Sunday with the latest news. Those of you that missed the beginning, the first half hour, you missed all the important news. So, we have someone's unmuted. Hello, Johnson. Okay, Johnson's unmuted. Maybe that was an accident.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, Johnson. Good evening. How are you?
You're doing a
Excellent.
great job.
Thank you, Johnson. Thank you so much. I use these Sunday calls to educate people about the cryptocurrency space, all the current news that's going on, the important information that you need to know so that you're prepared for the week ahead. And so we're here every Sunday, 6 o'clock. It's excellent for newbies to get started using this format, so that you get started in a safe way. You get yourself a mechanism that pays you Bitcoin every Saturday. And we are here every Sunday, so bring a friend. If you've got a guest, if you've got friends that you want to help get into the cryptocurrency market, invite them to this call every Sunday, 6 o'clock, and then we will educate that person and get them on their way so that we can all enjoy the benefits of this fantastic financial revolution. And so on that note, thank you everyone for coming. Be free, be economically empowered with financial residuals and eternal earnings. Be free with Crypto Coach Celine's London Crypto Network every Sunday, 6 o'clock. Join by registering on the Zoom. Join on the link below, For those of you watching the video, please share, like, and subscribe, and drop a comment in the chat. And we will see you next Sunday. So thanks, everyone. Good night.